A trainer who is definitely heading in the right direction, and he's a lot warmer than 15 degrees. Kel Greenough, on the back of winning back-to-back shootouts, if you don't mind, with Big Energy, has joined the panel. Well done, Kel. Another big race win, and what a way to do it.
Yeah, thanks, James. Took full advantage of the good box and got a clear run, and away he went.
I reckon a little bit more than that, George. I know the box helped, but to go 1840s on a track that I don't think is conducive to quick times, it's a little bit cold out here tonight. Scary performance. That good.
Yeah, look, he's generally his first section is a little bit slower than that, so the fact that he's run his best first section is really good. We know he can run a back split. Most of the time he's sort of trying to get through a field, so yeah, it was nice to see him get clear air.
Kel, has the writing been on the wall with him? Because I think there's been a couple of runs where there have been eye-catching. The Adelaide Cup, I thought the head-on in the Cranbourne Cup showed that he just got turned sideways when he began okay from a wide draw. Could you just feel that there was a run like that in him?
Yeah, absolutely, George. Yeah, probably unlucky in both races and probably lost more than the margin that he lost by. So, yeah, look, it's just dog racing's a bit funny, as you know, and you get a clear run and everything's great. You don't get a clear run. I mean, his box draws being drawn on the outside of transponders has been his nightmare, and tonight was a different story. He's drawn on the inside of him.
I'm just absolutely thrilled, Kel, because before we jumped on air, you said off air that you listened to my podcast and you agreed that I thought Big Energy was the run of the Top Gun, even though he ran fifth. He had no luck at all, and then he goes to box number one and he shows what he can do.
Absolutely, James. You're a great judge, man.
It's exactly what I was after, Kel, but if only I could train them like you do, mate. But back-to-back, that must be special as well in a race like the Shootout, which is, I think, fair to say, one of the hardest races to win because you need a certain greyhound.
Yeah, absolutely. Always watch the Shootout. Every year I've watched it and been a very great race. So, yeah, the fact is he's got that clear air and never got touched. So he's not a big dog and he can't take a big push and shove. He's only 29 kilos. So that's probably why when he gets bumped sometimes it looks worse than it does. But, you know, he's got clear air and off he's gone. So
Kelly's always been a fast greyhound. There's no doubt about that. And I said on radio a few times that I think earlier in his career, even though he was fast, he might have struggled against the real good greyhounds. Has he matured now into a dog where you can go in to a series like the Melbourne Cup with a bit of confidence?
Yeah, I think so. I think he's matured with racing and got better and learned how to race. In Perth, he'd only had a handful of starts and got knocked around a couple of times there as well. So the fact is he's learning on the job, and I think when he went to Adelaide, he really learnt a lot and grew up a fair bit, and I find that with quite a few dogs. They mature after a trip away, and he had 4 weeks in a row. So he got used to all that and become a better dog.
A lot of trainers do say that a trip interstate, whether it be successful or not, can really mature a greyhound. And like you say, he's come back and he just looks like he's more of a complete package. And I'm tipping you'd be pretty content with the fact the Melbourne Cup is here at Sandown Park because he just seems to love it here. He goes even better here than anywhere.
Yeah, look, he does like the place, and I've done most of the education here early with him, so he's seen the track back to front, and he knows every inch of the ground. So, you know, he's learnt along the way, and he's probably adapted really well.
He's probably played second fiddle to another greyhound, which everyone knows, and wow, she's fast. I suppose everyone wants to hear an update. How is she? How did she pull up after the Top Gun?
Yeah, she pulled up a little bit sore here and there. Had to do a little bit of work on her. I gave her a trial here yesterday. I don't think the track was anywhere near as quick as it is tonight. And she ran 18.6 up the back, 18.60. So wow. She's not far off.
Yeah.
She's
not
pretty
far
close.
Off. She's back because there were some rumours going around, and I've been told they were only just rumours. Can you clear that up that, wow, she's fast is retired? Definitely not true.
No, look, whoever made up those rumours, I've got no idea who you are, but you didn't talk to me.
No, well, we didn't hear from you, but I can say I didn't start the rumours, but I did touch on those rumours. But you must be pretty thrilled with not only, wow, she's fast, having that time off, coming back, and as you say, trialling well, prepping for a Melbourne Cup. And I said to George a moment ago, to get Big Energy doing what he did tonight a week before the Melbourne Cup heats, ultimate timing.
Yeah, look, I think greyhound racing's a bit like that. You've got to try and time your runs for the big races and have them peaking. And I go through all the rigmarole of getting bloods done and make sure everything's done perfectly. So the dog hasn't got any more improvement. If it has, then I'm not doing my job properly.
Well, you're doing it beautifully. If we have to pick one now who can go all of the way in the Melbourne Cup between Wow She's Fast and Big Energy, I know that would be a tough question to answer, but the punters out there on racing.com who are tuning in, who might want to have an all-in play, who would you push them down the path of?
I would never speak badly about Wow She's Fast because
been good to you.
but gee, she'd really struggle to beat him at the moment. I think. I think she's probably in about 29.10 form. So he's gone just under 29 tonight. So I don't think there's that much between them, but. Well, hopefully she finds a little bit more.
Well, you've been involved in greyhound racing for a long time. Superstar footballer Jackie Greenough once told me as well, but we won't touch on that now. But what I do want to touch on is that time Big Energy ran tonight, 28.98. Now, I mentioned a moment ago the track not conducive to quick times. He gets, let's say, a 30-degree day that develops into a nice warm night. On his run tonight and what you've seen him do at home, what can he run, Big Energy, if he gets it right?
Look, it's anyone's guess. I'm not going to, firstly, you need a red box and a clear run again. I don't know if that'll happen. So, I don't like to speculate and get carried away. It's just a bit hard to work out.
Well, Kel, congratulations, mate. Back-to-back shootouts, phenomenal performance. And I guess we have to thank him as well because we haven't really had a winner all night and we were all cheering for Big Energy.
Getting lynched out there.
That's great. I've seen the lynch mob out there too. So
they were out there, and I think the production team might have been in more trouble because they were going to sack us, I think, for no winners. But congrats, wonderful performance, and he's going to play a big part in the Melbourne Cup. So good luck.
Thanks very much.